And once again, we want to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth After Party. What's up? My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes. Hello, 80s guys, listeners.
Are all the listeners 80s guys?
Yeah, I guess. We'll just assume they are.
I guess so. I mean, if you're on the 80s guy channel and you like 80s music, well, it could be 80s gals too, I guess, right?
Well, yeah, of course. 80s folk.
80s folk. We have some other 80s folk here. You guys are definitely living in this amazing universe of over-the-top action montages. We have McRocklin and Hutch. What's up, guys?
Hey. Hi. Good to be here. How's you guys doing?
Good.
I'm doing all right. You guys are from the UK?
Yeah, up north in the UK. It's lovely and grey right now, so I like to keep the curtains shut and make everything else inside pink and purple.
You guys over in the UK and I guess Ireland too. You guys have so many nice shades of green.
You do.
I've never seen so many shades of green as I have in the countryside in England.
Yeah, I mean there is. I mean especially recently, there's been some really nice green and autumn browns coming through, but. Again, just close the windows, really. It's for the
best. Bake under the neon lights.
Yeah. Hutch's new studio is actually, is it underground, Hutch?
It is, yes. It's slightly subterranean.
What?
I like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. You have an underground studio.
Yeah.
Subterranean studio.
In a hidden location.
You guys are amazing. You guys do this amazing over-the-top shredwave tunes that just bring me back to like every 80s movie that I've ever seen. It's just like in your face and it's just over-the-top fun. Thomas, you do the guitar work, right? You're the shred master, I guess.
Well, yeah. Until recently, now we're sharing the guitar load, which is really exciting.
Really?
Because Hutch is also a fantastic shred king. So it's going to be a blast to kind of trade solos as we have been. And in fact, I think the first track that we actually had both of us playing on is King of the Desert, where Hutch does some soloing at the end of that track. And
get out of here. I didn't even know that. We didn't even address that on the show. I just assumed that Hutch was more of like the producer. And, you just shredded and you guys, had that perfect rhythm. So you guys are just like, you're going to trade licks back and forth. And you just elevated that. Like, you were at like 10. Now you're like at 11. So.
Yeah, well, I think that's how it started off, Hutch has always been a great guitarist. But our relationship, as in McRocklin and Hutch, Hutch was kind of more of the synths and, the tracks and send him over. And then I'd do my stuff on them. Then we'd go back and forwards. So it's been cool to see it all evolve into, now we're actually sharing some really cool guitar stuff together as well. And certainly gives me a breather because some of my stuff's pretty intense at times. So anytime I can just put my hands up and dance a little bit, I'm all for that.
Right. Look at Hutch go.
Let's track King of the Desert. You guys both are like, I guess, taking your turns with it, but you've also got this vocalist. Tell us about this vocalist. The 80s guys, listeners, may know of this person.
Oh, yeah. It's Marc Hudson from the band Dragon Force.
Woohoo!
So the most epic voice probably in power metal you will hear, but it works really cool on Synthwave, as it turns out. So we're really excited to have Marc come guest on one of our tracks.
Do you think we could play this track for our 80s listeners?
I'm sure they'd love to hear it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dennis, what do you think?
Oh, let's do it.
All right, well, then here it is. This is King of the Desert featuring Marc Hudson by McRocklin and Hutch.
Everything fine.
And once again, that was King of the Desert. I lost my notes.
All right, that was King of the Desert featuring Marc Hudson by McRocklin and Hutch.
Oh, there it is. And man, that was just like over the top, like just shredding 80s. I love it.
I almost said King of the Dessert.
Yeah, when I was
That's for
uploading
later.
the song, I swear it was just on my mind that I'm accidentally gonna do it, and it was on my mind. I name checked that song so many times.
If you're
every
thinking
upload.
it, you're gonna type it.
Oh man, it was so bad, and I do appreciate a good dessert, so yeah.
But yeah, you guys are amazing. Just this over the top, awesome sound. Now, you guys are going to be doing a little bit of a live performance this week too. And I know if you're listening to the show and watching the after party, it might be a few months past, I guess. But, if you are performing, I'm sure you're going to be recording this as well. So you have a show this Saturday, and it's going to be you guys doing over like an hour's worth of performing?
We're going to play the full, a whole bunch from Riding Out, as well as a bunch of the new singles. But for you guys that are tuning in a little bit late, although the first show is on Saturday the 14th, we actually plan on making it a regular thing. So that's going to be really cool because we're releasing a track every month, more or less. So we're going to be continually updating the set, adding new songs, jamming out track ideas, all live on these incredible virtual sets that we've created. Yeah, that's going to be going down on twitch.tv/McRocklin. And like I say, we're going to be making it a regular thing, and I'm really excited.
I'm so sold. So, yeah, go ahead and check out Twitch. And, of course, you can always go to Bandcamp, subscribe, because they have a really good thing going. If you're into that over-the-top shredding, and, of course, you guys are from the 80s, guy. You know what it's all about. Go check them out. And what is the address for that, Mr. Neon?
Oh, it's McRocklin.bandcamp.com, and of course for the Twitch stream, it's twitch.tv/McRocklin.
There it is. All right, I tell you what, let's dive into another tune here that we played on the show. And by the way, you can always check out the full episode of The State of Synth. We are on nightride.fm. We have some episodes on Spotify. We also have episodes on our YouTube channel, so you can always check that out. One of the tracks that we played on tonight's show, continuing along with this Shred Fest, we had a little band called Arctic Mega Defender and featuring Dimi Kaye on guitar, and this track is called Polar Mecha-Bear, and here it is.
And that was Polar Mecha-Bear by Arctic Mega Defender featuring Dimi Kaye. Wow, my face. It's still here, isn't it?
Man, all this guitar, man, it's just rocking my world right now.
I know. Yeah, we've got McRocklin and Hutch on with us, guitar masters. We've got Dimi Kaye on a track there, guitar master.
Yeah, I'm in like 80s heaven right now, just like listening to all this rad stuff. But I know you guys, it's probably getting a little late for you guys because we do these recordings after the show. It's probably creeping up. Oh God, it's creeping up past midnight, I guess, for you guys, right?
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. over here, but Hutch normally wakes up in a couple hours and starts getting into production mode.
Oh no!
The man is a beast. What time do you normally get up to start producing music, Hutch?
5 in the morning.
Oh my God. All right, so we're going to put Hutch to bed, and we're going to go ahead and let's rock out with one more tune here, and then we'll wrap things on up. But once again, check us out. We are on Spotify, YouTube. Check out McRocklin and Hutch this Saturday, or if you're listening in the future, you can always just check it out. I'm sure that you guys will have the recording.
Yeah, we'll upload it on YouTube. So the YouTube channel will just be /McRocklin. But we're really kind of wanting to stream often. So yeah, you can check that out on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/McRocklin. We just want to keep pushing those live fun experiences as much as possible until we break stuff. So can't wait. It's going to be a blast.
That is the name of the game. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. We're going to bring you down a little bit with this last track here. This is a little something nice and soothing, so Hutch can kind of get in his little dream-like state and then wake up in 4 hours.
We go from guitars to crickets.
That's
Thanks.
it.
Literally, this song has crickets in it.
So, yes, I can't think of a better song to end this with. This is a nice chill tune. Now, this is actually by Andrew Benon, and he's actually the composer behind the Chex Quest games, which is really fun.
Yeah, from Minnesota.
Yeah, from Minnesota, and the Chex Quest games are just fun. It's that old throwback game that they used the Doom engine for back in the day. It's really nostalgic. You know, if you guys are from the 80s guy, give that a Google, and it's a fun game. And of course, Andrew Benon is also a very awesome synthwave artist. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this track on you guys to close it out. And once again, thanks a lot for listening. Make sure you check us out. We're all over the place, and we love you guys, and we will see you next time. The tune is called I Can See the Stars, and here it is. We'll see you next week.
Good night.